thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. We've got Suggs. Edey out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Ball, and it's Ben Carroll in at the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, they've got Najee Marshall, Kyrie Irving out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Davis in at the 4. Stand on the tail end of a
long NBA season, and to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Ben Carroll. Lively grabs the miss. And it's the Mavericks ball. On the wing, Irving. Over Ben Carroll. And it's Irving missing. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Ball against Irving. Puts it up from 12. And he knocks the jumper down.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Here's Banchero. Sinks that one from the post.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Irving finds Davis. Here's Lively. Here's Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Lively. Got a hand on it. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Suggs, the pass to Williamson. Deflects the pass. Ball against Irving from 7 feet. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
Yeah, they needed some extra time to get it done. But at the end of the day, a win's a win.
And he goes in for the dunk.
You know, Zion doesn't get enough credit for how he shares the ball. He is a really good passer.
And the Mavericks call time here. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
This is a team they faced and overcame in last year's playoffs.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Washington. The rebound by Edey. And it's Williamson with the ball for the Trailblazers. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring on.
Nice shot by Christie.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Pass to Edey. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Gafford. Here's Hardy. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Trailblazers.
Trailblazers ball.
8 seconds left in the opening quarter. Banchero right side. 1 second left. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Trailblazers up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Edie out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Mavericks trail by 6. Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
So for Dallas, Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And Irving is subbed in for Russell. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box.
Oh, wow! Highlight dunk from Zion.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Ball with a steal. Here comes Ball, and Ball throws it down.
The defense leaves an opening, and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
Here's Irving. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Mavericks ball.
Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Now Portland with it. 9 points in a row. A good run going. And Ball throws it down.
Wow. Did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
Mavericks trail by 12. The ball's knocked loose. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lively with it. Still no points. Irving for 3. Drains the triple.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
Here's Banchero. Ooh, Banchero for the driving slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. Jacks up with 3. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Yeah, how about the ferocity from Banchero? Not messing around on the drive.
Here's Irving. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Edie's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And the shot's good by Irving.
And just like that, Irving's got his next bucket. His instincts are so strong. The moment he's got the look, he just pulls up. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Pass to Lively. Outside Irving. Fires the three. And it's Portland with a rebound. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And the shot's good by Irving.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
That'll count. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
The Trailblazers.
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Portland Trailblazers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. What did you think about Portland?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They're getting a big.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Davis out there with Najee Marshall. And it's Thompson, then there's Derek Lively, and it's Irving in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Here's Banchero. Banchero delivers inside.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
It's Banchero just showing off now.
I mean, you talk about it factor, Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Irving for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Christie comes in for Marshall. And Russell is subbed in for Irving. Portland leading by 14. Williamson with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Suggs. And Davis with the block. Pass to Russell. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. The 3 from Ball. Offensive rebound. Edey, that's good. Edey's got 9 points.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Russell, that's good.
Oh, defenses try to get physical with Russell, but he has great body control and composure. Tough to throw him off his game.
Williamson misses.
2 minutes.
Mavericks trail by 12.
2 minutes.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Christie. And stolen by Bancaro. And Suggs the bucket on the assist from Bancaro. He has 6.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And Dallas calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Williamson. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Pass to Washington. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
Wow!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Oh, Bancaro throws it down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Hardy. He's covered by Suggs. And stolen by Suggs. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Williamson passes to Suggs. Three-pointer off the mark. And Davis has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 11.
Ooh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Stolen by Ball. It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
It's not going to be easy. Come on. It's not going to be easy. Let's go. Defense, 1, 2, 3.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Zion Williamson out there with Edey. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Paolo Bancaro. And it's Suggs in at the 2.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Marshall, he's checked in for Russell. Irving looking around. And he sinks the 11-footer. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
And Dallas making a change here. Thompson's checked in to the paint. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Lively.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Second team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
And so Washington nails both of them. Portland leading by 7. Here's Williamson. Can't connect from short range. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And Washington powers it through.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Now that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And Dallas with possession. It's been 8 on 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Mavericks trail by 4. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Irving. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Here's Edey. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williamson against Thompson. Back to Marshall. 1:35 left to play in the fourth. Shot clock at 5 to tie it up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter. 1:27 left in the final quarter. And Carroll in the post. He's guarded by Irving. The offensive rebound.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Irving, tightly guarded. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Ball outside. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Then you need a forward who can get those freebies. Van Carroll looking to be that guy for this team.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. You guys will see that.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game. Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And Dallas making a change here. Washington's checked in.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. They're down by 1. 23 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot this. They need to make it count.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock. And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
That was a giant trip to the line.
It's all about getting a three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
Ball way outside. Misses there.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these